So here's my COVID-19 story as a business owner and as somebody who works in the sport industry. My gym is G-Force Gym, home of the Vancouver All-Stars, and we specialize in training in the two sports of cheerleading and tumbling. I'm here in Port Coquitlam, and I'm in a busy hub. You can hear the highway right next to me. This highway is literally like right there. And over just right to that side, everything in the new hustle and bustle of this area where Walmart is and all of the new homes and all the new businesses that are here, I thought I would take a stroll today just to see what's open and what's not. So this is what I discovered. Badminton, 3 doors over, indoor, smaller space than mine, and kids running around playing badminton, open. They are an accredited sport under VIA Sport. Okay, let's see. Is Jungle Jack's Play Center open? Not a sport, but definitely an activity. And it looks like it's open. Jungle Jacks, business only. They have a safety plan with WorkSafe BC and Fraser Health to be open. Kids running around on equipment all over the place. All the staff were right at the front desk when I was there, and they're allowed to be open. I think you all know what Jungle Jacks is. I think you all know what you do there. So I'm going to leave the rest up to you, but that is one street over. And here's Simply Ballet, which is 1 block over from me. Just to give you an idea of what's right beside it is there's Jungle Jacks, which is open. And there's a new church that's right over there. And of course the church is closed. And and I'm just tucked in right behind that building at G-Force Gym. And obviously we are closed as a sport. Probably good to mention though that dance is actually not a sport listed with BC Sport or VIA Sport, and it was on the list of activities with venues and buildings that need to be closed at this time. But hey, across the street is a church. Church is closed, no social gatherings, we understand. But on the back side of the church, right beside Jungle Jacks, is a gymnastics facility. Let's go check it out. Let's see if they're open. So right next door to Jungle Jacks is Tag Gymnastics, which is presently closed, even though it is a sport with BC Sport. This martial arts center at the end of my street is also presently closed. They are an accredited sport. Okay, on the other side of my gym is a new place that just opened. They do rock climbing. They'll call it bouldering. It's called The Hive. And it's open. It's actually super beautiful. And I had a quick look around. Take a look. They are a BC sport. They are an indoor training facility. They're not contact. They can actually do a lot of social distancing. They bragged about their high roofs, their big space, but look at mine. I have a big, huge space too. I can do social distancing practices. Tell me. So the other reason why this has been really hard is because when we first got put on this, the news broadcasted this on Monday, well, we'd already been told by VIA Sport that same day that we're allowed to be open, but now the news reads it identically. Activities like gymnastics and cheerleading and martial arts may not be opened. So we literally had community people, protecting this new order, coming to our gym and videotaping our kids, young kids, in their workout gear from outside. The parents were obviously very upset about their children underage being videotaped, and they were sending these videotapes in to authorities and COVID watch programs to get the police out and to come shut us down. And again, causing a ton of conflict and confusion, and I'm being told one thing, and then the RCMP have been awesome. Thank you Port Coquitlam RCMP. Every time I've had one of you, I've explained via sport. You've been like, oh, makes a lot of sense. Let's create a file number for you, Liz. And we have a file number. Now, if another RCMP officer comes, I can give them the file number, but not since the new COVID patrol. They are just following what it says under activities. So now we're closed. So I know that you're going to think that this video is about a crazy cheerleading lady who is angry about being closed. No. The part of that that's not actually accurate is that I'm not angry. I'm confused. I am making this video because I just want answers. Like, if we are governed via sport, can you please give me an answer why we have to close, but badminton can be open, why indoor cycling can be open, why other indoor sports can be open? If it's because we're contact and hockey's contact, but they have gloves and helmets, therefore they're allowed to operate and we're not, can you narrow it down for me? 8 years of university, critical thinker. I just need some answers. And right now I don't get it. And I don't need to be open. I'm 100% okay with the idea of, Liz, all the cheerleading gyms in all of British Columbia need to be closed right now because it's what's best for our community. It's what's best to keeping everybody safe. Okay, but then tell me why I need to be closed, but other sports are allowed to be open when they also operate indoors and in close proximity and in circumstances. And then if it's because of that, what rules do I need to abide by so that I can be able to provide the safest experience for our athletes, so that my staff can come back to work, and so that I can have some sort of understanding and answer, and it all just makes sense to me and my families and the whole community of gymnastics, martial arts, and cheerleading. Yeah? Let's get this done and not wait, because every week that we're closed without an answer makes us look like we're, not complying, or we're doing something wrong, or that we've had all these COVID outbreaks in our facilities and that's why we're closed. Like, it creates questioning and puts us in a predicament that's not okay when we've been doing everything right from the get-go. Okay, that's my video. That's what I needed to get off my chest. And yeah, thank you. I thought my video was done, but then today I got to watch a soccer match between two teams and a practice happening also. And, these are cohorts and these kids are practicing, and they've been practicing since the start, and I get it. But there is contact in soccer. Yes, they're outdoors. So once again, just more question marks as to why some sports get to operate and why others don't. And a list of why and what phase we should be in accordingly would be super helpful.